Welcome to a journey into the darkest corners of human history. There are crimes so horrific, they defy all understanding and belief. We are talking about cannibalism. A taboo so deep, it shocks us. Why would a person choose to consume their own kind? Today, we explore the psychology of history's most infamous cannibal killers. We will look past the gore and into their twisted minds. Let's travel back to the early 20th century in America. Out here, we meet a soft-spoken, seemingly harmless old man. His name was Albert Fish, a master of hiding his true nature. Don't let his appearance fool you. A monster hides within. Fish began his dark career by writing horrific and disturbing letters. He targeted the most vulnerable, innocent children who trusted him. Grace Budd was his most infamous victim, lulled by his grandfatherly act. He didn't just kill. He prepared and consumed his victims for pleasure. He claimed his acts were based on strange, divine visions. Fish was also deeply sadomasochistic, self-inflicting extreme pain for arousal. After decades of predation, the police finally caught the elusive Gray Man. In court, he detailed his crimes with terrifying calmness and indifference. A death sentence was the only option for this kind of monster. In 1936, Albert Fish was executed, ending his dark chapter forever. But his name remains a permanent stain on criminal history. We have finished one dark journey. Now, let's move forward in time. Welcome to a different era, the 1990s in Milwaukee, USA. Milwaukee, where another type of horror was beginning to predate. Underneath a cool demeanor lay a mind consumed by isolation. His name was Jeffrey Dahmer, the infamous Milwaukee Cannibal. Apartment 213 was his kingdom of horrific secrets and death. Dahmer was known for being charming to lure his victims into his trap. He drugged them before killing them with chilling precision. For Dahmer, cannibalism was born from a twisted need to never be alone. His extreme fear of abandonment drove his consumption of human flesh. By consuming them, he believed they would stay with him forever. Police found unspeakable horrors stored cold in his apartment. In 1991, his house of terrors was finally discovered and exposed. The trial mesmerized the world as he described his monstrous urges. 17 young men were killed and cannibalized under his hands. He was sentenced to life, but never showed true remorse. In 1994, another prisoner killed him in a brutal prison assault. His death closed a terrifying chapter, but the scar remains. Dahmer's case forces us to look at loneliness and severe decay. Now, we travel to Germany for a case of bizarre consent. Meet Armin Meiwes, who used the internet for his monstrous fantasy. He didn't hunt. He advertised for a willing participant to be eaten. Shockingly, a man named Bernd Brondis answered the strange ad.
Good to meet you.
They mutually agreed to this ultimate and final lethal act. MEI as videotaped the process, a grim record of irreversible choice. After killing Bernd, Meiwes consumed his body over many months. This case challenged German law regarding suicide and murder. Meiwes was eventually sentenced to life and currently remains in prison. We have looked at 3 cases that defy explanation. Let's ask why. Science tries to look at their psychology, childhood trauma, and chemistry. Many serial killers have a history of profound early abuse. Lack of empathy and love can create a black void.